My husband said, "You aren't disabled. You're only pregnant." When I asked to stop working 3 weeks before my due date. I was 8 months pregnant, barely sleeping, my feet swollen like balloons, and my husband Rodney had the nerve to call me soft for wanting a break. But that was just the beginning. Can you even imagine finding out your entire future, everything you'd saved for your unborn child, had simply vanished? Vanished into thin air, right before your eyes. My body was a war zone. I was so huge, my feet looked like two purple balloons taped to my ankles. My back ached so badly, I couldn't get more than 2 hours of sleep at a time. And I was working as a receptionist at a vet clinic on my feet for 9 hours a day, greeting clients, lugging files around. When I finally worked up the courage to tell Rodney I wanted to start my maternity leave early, he just stared at me, like I'd asked him to buy me a private island. "You're not disabled," he said, headset on, still engrossed in his video game. "You're just pregnant." I reminded him my doctor had actually recommended I slow down, that my blood pressure was getting dangerously high. He paused his game, just long enough to tell me his mom worked in a factory right up until the day she gave birth, and that I was being soft. What he conveniently forgot to mention, his mother also had 3 miscarriages. I told him, calmly, that we had enough savings for me to take a few weeks off before the baby arrived. His response? That money was for the baby, not for me to sit around eating snacks and watching TV. I just looked at him. What the hell did he think maternity leave was for, then? "It's for after the baby gets here," he said. "Not before, when you're perfectly capable of answering phones." The next morning, my supervisor, Fred, asked if everything was okay at home. He'd seen me crying in the break room again. I just mumbled something about hormones. He didn't buy it, but thankfully he didn't push. All day, Rodney kept texting, for times, asking what I was making for dinner. I was on my feet for 8 hours with a whole human pressing on my bladder,